all these bitches out here trying to be a playmate, but I just want to be Hugh Hefner.
I want to throw some bands on these hoes. Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hugh Hefner.
I take 10% like a rapper.
No fake in my tits, but I'll check hers.
Yeah, you will. Your bitch gave me brain now. Now her neck hurts.
Ouch. I could count higher than 21.
My bank is just fine. Get your money up.
Gold in my blunts. It'd be rolling up.
Red on my shoes. Oh. But we be pulling up.
You used to drop in panties, but now, now you're drowning in them Xannies.
Good night. Got my name all in your mouth. Yeah, your tweet, it just gave me clout.
Why don't you slide into my DMs? I'll drop 5K on a drop of fucking water.
Classy. More ice on my wrist than tuition for your daughter. Yo, I fucked your bitch.
I'm sorry I'm rich and you're not. Tana.
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 Playmate of the month.
My cash comes in lumps.
Keys full of bumps.
Man's all on my humps. Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hugh Hefner.
She say she in love, but I left her.
She's sipping on my pussy like
She nasty.
it's nectar.
She say he was good.
No, she didn't.
But she said it was better.
Yeah, you are.
Hopping in this bitch like a motherfucking bunny.
Playing all these boys like I'm catching bears with honey.
Sign those NDAs. You gotta keep them quiet.
We out here on the streets like a motherfucking riot.
You heard me, Antiva.
I want Gucci shit, so I buy it. Can't catch my flow, so don't try it. I want Gucci shit, so I buy it. Can't catch my flow, so don't try it. Tana,
Tana.
Tana, ooh, Tana, oh yeah. I thought I was pushing that button for the last 2 years, man. I didn't realize we hadn't gone live any of the times we were down here.
Do you hear an echo? Do you hear an echo?
Probably. It's probably. Everyone take a shot.
What do you?
Watch this.
Did you fix it?
Watch this. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see. So 2 years later, we finally got a live stream to actually go live.
I've always been a premier producer and director of the live streams. Everyone knows my technical expertise.
Good evening, well dwellers. Welcome back to another yet delayed episode of Points and Well Live. I'm your host, Fat Pat. With me, as always, the biggest Fain in my ass. So Fain, still got it. God damn. You want to say hi to the boys and girls?
First of all, I need no introduction to the literal dozens of people who couldn't wait for me to be back.
This is where
The irony is,
All right.
we don't live stream for like 2.5 years.
What's this button do?
And people complain because we're late for 9 minutes. And let me tell you why we were late. First of all, I was outside being hilarious. Killing it. And I was like, oh, we need to go in there. It's time to start. What'd you say, Pat?
I said I gotta go take a poop. I got a fire growl bubbling up. It's gotta go. I got the anxious poops. They hit me. And
Yep.
so I look, I knew you were gonna fuck up the getting it started anyway, so I was like, I got time, I can go take a shit. I thought we were gonna have 30 minutes. Shit. The fact you actually got it together, I was wow.
The thing is, right after you walked upstairs, we went live somewhere.
Somewhere there's a live stream. What's this?
Just wasn't here on this channel.
The buttons. You gave me
Putting on the pounds. Whoa, hold on.
Actually,
We got to debunk the chat. Why do we have to do this?
He's dropped weight and
I've lost 30 pounds.
Put the muscle on. I can see.
I did. I lifted a weight.
Yeah.
Put it right back down.
That's one lift.
That is one lift. Putting on weight. Jesus, look at svelte.
Maybe they're talking about me or am I?
No, look, I'm not a medium like I was in like our early videos.
Well, cocaine keeps you in mediums.
Yeah, can't afford the cocaine anymore. So, but I'm not an extra large either. I was that.
All right. What are we doing?
What else is the chat wrong about?
Oh, you want to go off to the chat immediately? Can we start with introduction of what
Let's
the
get these
show
people
is?
out of here. Let's show them the door. Anyway, I thought you wanted to produce this big comeback show.
I do the intro.
Mhm.
Then you explain what this episode's about.
This episode is about the thing that Pat came up with. I'm sure we're all very excited. I know I am. I should have put makeup on my neck.
Okay, I'll tell you what the thing is.
Okay.
I'm looking for a new format. Something a little lighter and less intense, but
Light.
just as drunk as they always are.
We weren't light.
And what I have learned, if I've learned anything the last couple of years, is you know what the kids like?
I know this one. The rapping music.
No!
Damn it.
You know what the kids like?
Hmm.
The TikToks. So
kids.
I've been scouring, doing my due diligence to
You
find
have
out what it is
4 years.
that the kids are into.
That is true.
And I have found a trend, and it's from a Reddit thing called "Am I the Asshole?" And all I do,
You discovered.
I finally discovered this thing. It's years and years
I
old.
told you not to wander around the internet. Until
Ah.
it's,
Let me tell you something. There's a sweet website called 4chan. No,
you dig deep enough, there's several pictures of you.
I'm a celebrity on there. Yeah, but this is what I've seen on the TikToks is that basically if you don't have content, you just read out a "Am I the Asshole?" story and discuss.
Wait, that's how you found Am I the Asshole? Was through TikTok? Seriously.
I have found everything through
Oh,
TikTok.
no. Oh, my God, dude.
Pretty good.
Seriously,
Pretty
people are
good.
just reading "Am I the Asshole" stories.
Well, I came up with a twist.
Oh,
Instead of us reading "Am I the Asshole," I was like,
Mm-hmm.
we clearly have "Am I the Asshole" stories personally. So I said, why don't we just tell a story
okay.
and they can decide who's the asshole?
Okay.
Fair enough?
Sure. Who goes first?
You can go first.
Okay. We'll go first. Let me see. All right. I have a story that there has been some debate on in the past, but I feel like there's no debate. No, I wasn't the asshole. I'm the hero.
You don't poison the well. You just tell the story.
What the fuck do you think the name of this channel is?
Don't be a fucking dickhead and fucking follow the rules.
Because you're a fuckboy, Pat.
Forget. Fuck
All
you,
right,
dickhead.
okay. I'll let you guys decide. You guys seem like fucking terrible judges of character.
Yeah, they're here.
We used to have a podcast. Before podcasting was cool, or before people knew how to make podcasts, we had one.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell a story from our podcast.
Sure.
A few decades ago.
Oh, you're already talking about the story. All right, go ahead. I tell it better than you. Go ahead.
No. I was 21 years old. I was living up here
At
in
the
Atlanta.
carpets.
And I worked at Coca-Cola USA, right downtown. The big tall building that has Coca-Cola in lights across the top. It's kind of a big deal here in Atlanta. I worked in a small cubicle area in accounts receivable, where we just logged all the Coke that was sold in the world, but mostly the USA. So it was me and like 25 girls, one of whom was a friend of my dad's who I was living with. She got me the job. Pretty cool. Diane. She was a little older than the rest of us. I think she was like 28 at the time. So, but I was like, you know what? The girls wanted to have this party. And it was at one of the girls in my little cubicle area. And I can't remember her name. We're going to call her Barbie.
Works for me.
Okay. But I do remember the other girl's name, Cynthia. Well, Barbie was going to have this party in Union City at her little apartment. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to go. Barbie was hot. Cynthia was hot too. I was like, yeah, I want to go. So I told Diane, my roommate, and I was like, look, we're going to go to a party. I'm going to take you to a party. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. She's like, okay. Went and bought her some of those, jeans that had the leather, like,
Chaps built in?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so old.
I said it was decades ago. This was decades ago.
Jordache.
Yeah. I don't know if Jordache.
No, I don't think Jordache did, but still.
They weren't around for the leather. So
Wilson leather.
get her a new pair of shoes, get her all gussied up, looking like one of the kids, looking hip. And we head over to this party, and I walk in the door, and it is just stacked with girls. And immediately, they come flocking to me.
Nice.
Because of my, come on, look at me. But they all wanted me to make an alcohol run. I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'm the guy. I could be a gentleman.
Right, sure. They don't want to go out. They don't want to wander out about you. You go do it.
That's
You're
right.
a guy. You go
That's right. I'll go do it.
Right, sure. Go ahead.
I know the ingredients to make a sex on the beach.
Fucking your pants.
I know how to buy peach schnapps. So
Arbor Mist.
I took all their wadded up bills and went to the liquor store and bought a bunch of liquor that like young adult women can drink. No problem. And we start drinking. And man, this place is kind of going off. It's like dancing. People are having a great time. having a great time. And there comes a moment, if you've ever been at a party with a bunch of girls, like, yeah, especially if you're kind of tied in with the group and your fate is tied with them. You notice when things start unraveling, like that one night we did the vodka, caffeine infused vodka
pink,
promotion.
Pink
vodka.
vodka. It was caffeine and vodka. And so it was
Yeah.
keeping all the girls really drunk but awake.
But they were making Red Bull vodkas with it.
It was a speedball at that point.
Spun them all up. Their heels were breaking and just, it's one of those type of things. I start seeing the threads unravel. Then I hear screaming, like very loud, bitch, I will cut you type screaming happening outside. So I open the door of the apartment and it's Cynthia and she's losing her goddamn mind on somebody, just screaming, going nuts. So I am going to step in and break this situation up when Cynthia turns to the other girl and cracks her over the fucking head with a bottle, cutting her pretty severely, causing a real situation. So I grab now distraught girl, pull her inside. I'm like, Cynthia, what the fuck is your problem? Get her inside. I'm like, all right, okay, this is going to be okay. But unfortunately, somebody had called the cops because screaming girl called the cops. I didn't know this. We're sitting inside. I'm having my drinks, trying to calm down. Everything's cool. Telling Cynthia that, man,
Act right.
act right, dude. Pull it to fucking together. Have a Red Bull and vodka. And then there's a knock at the door. And Barbie's dog starts going ape shit because it's that knock.
Don't.
Yeah. Barbie opens the door. It's the cops. And they're like, secure the dog. I do a quick scan around for possible things I could be arrested for. And that's when I see Bloody Head Girl. Standing in the kitchen,
Bleeding on everything.
bleeding and whimpering in her little party dress. And there's no time to do anything. I have to act fast. I have to be nimble in these situations. So I look around at what's available to me, and it's the kitchen. And then there's these sliding,
Like bifold doors?
Yeah,
Louvered?
slatted door, louvered doors. Look at you, man.
Sorry.
Look at you.
Louvered, that gotcha.
Open the louvered doors. There's a washer and dryer. 2 seconds, man, is what it takes for me to come up with a plan. So I take Bloody Girl and I push her into the dryer. She's a problem, man. She looks like a crime victim. Okay? It's not going to look good. That's what I'm saying. The pigs are going to read this. I'm sorry. The cops are going to read this wrong. So I push her into the dryer, close the door. I'm like, please, shut the fuck up. Give me 2 fucking minutes. And then I'll figure out what to do with that flap. It's like a flap. It's like probably going to need to
a dryer sheet to stick out.
Yeah, it's like clear fingernail polish and push that back up there. You know what I mean? We'll fix it though. You just be cool. Close the dryer door. Close the louvered doors right as the cops come in and start fucking hassling people because that's what they do. Drunk chicks in their early 20s, they're not good at keeping it together.
Well, hot take.
I'm just putting this out there. So, man, the cops are like fucking checking everybody's IDs and the girls are all trying to tell them what's the problem? I don't know why here. Who called the cops? What a bitch. The cops come into the kitchen where I'm the last person. Everyone has abandoned me in the kitchen. I'm just standing by the island being casual, looking cool.
And you being probably the only guy that the cops are like, okay, this is the guy we're
Right.
going to get some answers from.
What's your fucking problem? I'm going to need to see some ID. I'm like, no problem. Here's some ID. I'm like, oh, just turned 21. Yep. Sure did. My dad's friend, roommate, walks in. They ID her, 28.
Cool.
No problem. See, nothing's wrong here.
Minor noise complaint.
There's a noise coming from behind the louvered doors. Like a whimpering cry of someone, a tortured soul just given up. And cop's like, is there somebody in there? I'm like, no, well, there's nobody in there. This is it. These are all the people
What's
here.
that noise? It's probably the dryer.
Yeah. Sounds like the dryer to me. Bucko.
Never had a bad dryer?
Yeah. Sometimes I make noises.
Are you here for a dryer complaint? Come on.
So anyway, nosy ass cop pushes past me, opens the door, and here's what clearly is like a loose belt or something. You know how they make.
Yeah, they be like that sometimes.
He opens the dryer door and like a waterfall of drama, she just pours out with her flap all coming undone and everything, and her party dress all stained and red, looking like a victim.
Bitch.
So the cops,
Help me. So
like,
dramatic.
yeah, they like fucking freak out about this a little bit, I think, and they call downtown, who brings a bunch of fucking wagons, and they start loading up everybody, and we all have to go spend the night in jail. And the thing is, did my actions prevent a night in the Union City jail for me and all these girls? No.
How old was the average median age of all the girls?
The only people over 21 were me and my dad's friend.
And you guys provided the alcohol? You provided the alcohol?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Just one?
I mean, I just purchased it with their money, but
And then provided it to them.
yes. And for that, I can see how some people might point some blame at me, even though, come on, you're going to ID all these chicks. I knew they all worked at Coca-Cola. You can't work at Coca-Cola if you're like 17.
What if you're 18?
I guess you could. I guess
Yeah.
you could. There is a window. I guess you could work at Coca-Cola and not be
19?
of age.
How about 20? Okay. So I'm assuming that all the other participants of the party were between 18 and 20.
That's right. All of them.
Okay.
Including the victim.
Oh.
The victim. But the thing is, even though my actions were in vain,
So vain.
it was the right move. And it could have worked.
If little Miss Drama Queen
Yeah,
in the
if your
dryer.
fucking bloody flap would just keep her fucking trap shut for 2 minutes, man. I'll figure it out. We'll get a sewing kit.
All right.
So Pat.
I don't think I'm the one you need to ask the question to. I'm not the person that's got to make this judgment.
Let me see here, Pat. Let me see here what we can. How do you
Yes, engage with your audience. Start a poll.
start a poll? And I'm not going to word it funny or any way to like cheat it toward. Here, put that in quotes because, you know. Okay. All right. There we go. I didn't get us arrested. Okay.
You got arrested.
It was Cynthia. Cynthia's the asshole here. She cracked that bitch over the head with a
Yes,
over the head with a bottle.
yes. The question is not, is the chick that hit the other chick with a bottle an asshole? Clearly. It's what you did make you the asshole.
All right. Well, look.
Oh, look, I got the vote. Sweet.
I don't want to poison the well on the Poisoning the Well channel. But I will say, we all did have to go to court. We had the same court date. We all pitched in and hired a lawyer together and managed to get out of it. But when they called me up to the top floor of Coca-Cola USA to ask me why, for the first time in the history of the great Coca-Cola company, no Coca-Cola was sold. Apparently, some of them pointed their fingers at me.
Little judgy fingers.
Little judgy fingers. And I was asked to leave the premises. However, I did not get tased.
So that's a win. I don't know, man. Shoving a severely wounded in the head and neck area person into a dryer shows a lack of empathy.
No, I did. I
And
had
humanity?
empathy. I had empathy.
Yeah, but for whom?
I mean, there's like a tier system that, like, and tiers can change as shit happens, man. When the cops show up, man, the tiers change.
I had so much sympathy for you, but then the cops get here, and now
Now
you have to have sympathy for us.
You have to, yeah, correct. The needs
The
of the
dynamic
many.
has shifted, and now the ball's in your court. Now the empathy is needed from your. Is that what your argument is?
Star Trek
That's
3.
a shitty fucking argument.
Star Trek
You're a
3.
giant piece of
The
shit.
needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the flap. It's a quote.
You clearly have gotten better. Okay, I'll be honest with you right now. It's looking a little tied, I think, in the poll. It's not. You're not winning super easily. Okay. Well, good.
Why'd she hit her? There's a question.
Don't know. Do we?
Good question. And
Maybe the bitch
when we
needed it.
talked about it later, because remember, that girl, Flap Girl, worked in our department. They had to see each other. And no, neither one of them remember what they were arguing about. But now one of them has an
staples.
L scar on her forehead. Somebody wrote a song about that.
Smash Mouth.
It was Smash
Was he
Mouth.
there? Is that song about that party?
No, probably just heard the legend.
The legend.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, 50% yes.
So still undecided.
Yeah, it sounds to me like it's a push. We're going to call it a push in the poll. How do you do that?
Go click on it. I think you just go ahead.
Hurry. It's starting to swing against me. Was it because you guys love capitalism and you hated to hear the part where Coca-Cola didn't sell any Coca-Cola? And no, it's a push. Who knows, Pat? Who knows?
It went 50-50 literally on that.
I vote that I am not.
I am shocked that it got to 50-50. How jamming a wounded person into a dryer doesn't land you in asshole court at least to 70%.
I didn't hit her.
That
with
just
the bottle.
shows. That just shows who the chat are as people.
Yeah,
They're-
there are people who understand
You got 50% assholes in
that
this.
there's a tiered system. I understand you got hit with a bottle. But then the cops showed up and that changed you to a lower priority. I don't even know all these.
right.
Oh, well, you know what? Thank you, half of you. Hey, do we still have like the things that... There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, did you want to, before I get into my story is not as riveting as that.
I know you didn't like the way I told it this time.
I know, because I tell it better.
I wish you wouldn't. First of all,
Fuck you, Cynthia.
half of your comedy set is really stories making fun of me. And the
Well, you
other
and
half
Nick.
is jokes you've stolen from me.
What?
Okay, maybe not. Some of them.
The stuff about having a kid, I don't think any of
Oh,
them.
oh, do you have a new set now?
That's how you sound. Your fucking suicidal tendencies. Stop reaching. Jesus Christ.
I thought we were going to rise up against capitalism, but apparently not. 50% of us are empathetic
Assholes.
with KO, which is the stock ticker for Coca-Cola.
I got it.
It also means Cynthia knocked that bitch out.
Had she actually knocked her out, you wouldn't have had the problem.
Way easier.
You know, slightly concussed, problem. Okay? I
Yeah.
will say that. I get that. If you send her flat out, no more problem.
Yeah, I just drag her inside, put her in the
If
fucking...
Cynthia had gotten it to the mute button, no problem.
Yep. Didn't hit her hard enough. There's a lesson here, kids.
Yeah. Don't party with Fain.
It's a bad idea.
I've spent a lot of my life partying with you.
It's a bad idea. Sometimes people die.
Yes. We had to carry a dead body out of a hotel room.
We did.
I don't think that
We
makes
weren't
sense.
the asshole.
We were definitely not the
asshole.
assholes.
We were the heroes.
I mean,
in
that
the
story though, there's a part of it where you're kind of an asshole because you did kind of like turn on your heel, walk out, get in your car, and drive away. There is a part. There is a level of asshole. Like this
That's
goes.
because the cops,
This goes. I know the cops were across the
cops were
street,
there, and priorities changed.
and you dropped in your weeping 240 out of there before the cops could see the dead body. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're such a flat lever, dude.
I wasn't,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
I'm the hero of that story.
All you did was
I
find
took charge. I walked in. I knew.
where the GHB was. You walked
I did find the GHB, didn't I?
instantly.
Because I
Instantly
know where
found
I
it.
would hide it.
And then you took it with you.
Well, it wasn't done.
I know there's still that much left in the
Yeah,
bottle.
like-
And you're like, cops are here. I gotta go.
I mean, he'd clearly had enough. You know what I mean?
You're like, you got. By the way, I'm gonna throw myself on this. We need to get this out.
Yeah,
Before-
maybe if you would have shared your GHB, you wouldn't have overdosed.
Did you shit talk a dead body?
He wasn't dead, it turned out. Our life-saving, mostly mine, thank you. Life-saving
Nick
effort.
and I carried his lifeless body.
That's because he was so heavy.
He's like 6'4" and like 270 pounds. He was
Dude,
a
I'm
big
not a
motherfucker.
carrying guys kind of guy.
I'm gonna take the GHB, jump in my car, and go. Is everything cool? See ya. Cops across the street. Be discreet.
Yep. That's right. Had a cute girl. Need to get out of there.
You're like, I know where this goes. I've been in the situation before. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Is his head got a flap in it? I gotta go.
That's true. All right. So anyway, don't party with. Generally a bad idea.
All right.
All right, Pat.
Well,
I'm excited.
I want to tell my story here in a second. I want to give a breather. I know you wanted to attack the chat for a minute because they had a bunch of misses.
Oh, what have they been saying?
Well, first off, they were saying who picked the suits and stuff. There was a bunch of things you wanted to put some shit to
from
bed.
the opening video.
Yeah.
That's right. Who picked the suits?
Hey, do you want me to top you off, my buddy?
I would like that.
That's why you don't party with us.
So,
Fuck. We need Jaeger money.
oh wait, did you just leave so I can beg for you? All right, look. Pat is he's a decent person. You know what I mean? He's soft, but he's a decent person. Also, I refuse to pay our Adobe bill because I don't use it. But Pat does because he likes to make videos for his family. I'm sorry. Give me a second. He makes these little videos for his daughter's birthday every year. and for his wife on their anniversary summary, yes, just with clips from the year previous, so that one day they can all sit and watch them together. With his new wife, while his current wife is reminded of the years of bullshit he put her through. But the thing is, he's having to foot the bill for that Adobe suite all by himself because we ran out of money. So he wants me to beg you for Streamlabs donations. Or you can send him an email, which I would like better, saying, hey, fuck your family, to fatpat20@gmail.com. It's fatpat20@gmail.com. Here he comes. I did it.
Who's the guy that used to hang out with David Dobrik and is just e-bags all the time? What's his nuts?
Build it too much.
Is it tilt level wrong?
Burns my skin. Oh, wow. Trying to put fingers in me.
I'm going to turn you into a finger puppet, my dude. Cheers. Do you know how to cheers? Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I did the e-bagging.
Right. Very important to us.
I kill it. I'm good at all of these things.
Before we move on, what the moral of that story really told us, and the kind of quick summation of the second story we threw in, don't come party with it. A lot of people think coming to party with us are like, oh, I'd be so awesome. Oh, I'd meet up for a drink and we go out.
But some people do figure it out early, like Chris Raygun.
Oh, no.
He figured it out early.
Yes, he did quickly come to the conclusion of like,
do not party with these guys.
Do not. More like poisoning the everything.
Yeah. Why would you say
dick.
that? That's the brilliant Chris Raygun.
That's
what he said.
That was of course, the zinger came in at like 2:30 in the morning, so you're getting what's left in the tank at that point. But yeah, what I've learned over the years of hanging out with Fain, he has a certain walk he does when he's about to bail, and he clearly has read the room as like, this is about to go south. So what I've learned is that you just once I start seeing Fain doing that power walk, that like walk with purpose, I'm like, close out. I gotta close out. I gotta meet him at the car. I gotta go. Like, not staying here too long because something's about to fucking happen. I don't want to. I can't wait to hear the stories tomorrow.
All right, Valkyrie.
Valkyrie?
Nope, that's not how you say his name. Tell him it's not how you say your name.
Is it Valkar?
Val said he only parties with me on Fortnite, and that is true. And that's why I would like to also invite you to go into the description and click on our Discord and come join us.
And hop on Fortnite.
We're going to be getting back to Destiny soon. We also play some Counter-Strike, but lately it's been mostly Fortnite because of the memes. And we really would like Pat to play with us. I feel like he would be good at the game.
I don't care if I'm good at it. I'll just have a good time. I'll just drink and have a good time.
PvP. You're a PvP man. That's your jam.
Yeah, but I'm not good at it. I just like.
No, the thing is, you have been cut like a diamond.
Valkyrie? Am I reading that right? Valkyrie?
I know. Look, I didn't.
I've always just said it was Lord Valkyrie. I didn't even like double check it. I was like, sure.
I know. We probably said it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But he corrected me on Discord. So anyway, go down there.
You'll have to correct me again later because I will not remember this interaction. All right. Now, are we doing a Fat Pat TikTok corner?
Yes, I haven't made a video thing, but I am prepared for it.
We don't have a Fat Pat Learns a Meme yet set up, do we?
What? Are you kidding me? The first fucking thing that went into this thing is...
Oh,
classic. It's a classic clip, dude.
Got him! Got him!
You ate the chess piece. You're so dumb.
Stupid. Yeah, I was supposed to be dumb in that
I was dumb in that one too, though. That
one.
was
The dogs were
double dumb.
yeah,
the dogs were
the
the
dogs
smart
were supposed to be
ones.
the smartest
Yeah.
ones in the room. You're
That's
right.
right.
But I was clearly like nailing how dumb. Real good. Anyway,
I did like the end.
My-
We still have that giant.
I had a giant collar because
Cone.
unless you have a Rottweiler, who else is going to use that giant cone?
I love that fucking bit. I laughed the whole weekend that we did that. I love it.
Yeah, that's what we needed to get back into, is just doing the shit that made us giggle. Had nothing.
Hey.
He was
All right.
here. He's been here earlier.
Okay, well then he heard my pitch. Right now, it's been me and Jester on that fucking victory royale grind. We need more people to come have our back. Anyway, you can talk now.
All right, am I the asshole? And this is a true question because it's something
You're not sure.
I literally, like, yours was kind of jokey. There's some moral issues there. You pitched it though the best way you could. You pitched it really well. Your car salesman.
50-50. I'm calling it moral ambiguity.
So, my question is something that's actually been a
Go ahead. I'm
has
just
been
doing
an
some
issue
work over here.
for a while, and it happened over 20 years ago. I too was probably about 21, I guess. So there's four. I'm trying to figure out how I tell the story because it's a kind of a long, convoluted story, but there's four people technically in the story. Two main characters, myself, and we'll call my friend at the time Jack. Okay, keep it easy. Pat and Jack. The two other people you have to know in the story are Drew, my roommate at the time, and an acquaintance friend that was friends more with Drew and Jack. And his name is Lee. So I'm just kind of giving him a random name. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
So
fine.
it's Drew, Lee, Jack are friends. I am friends with Drew. I am friends with Jack. I'm half acquaintance friends with Lee. Don't
Okay.
really know the guy that well. I'm 21 years old. Drew and I are roommates. Drew works in the automotive field, and occasionally a car will come in. It has some work that needs to be done to it. The owner just wants to sell it cheap because he doesn't want to pay for the repairs. Drew will get a car that needs a little bit of work done for pretty cheap. We do the little bit of work, put a couple parts on it. He can get a discount through his job, get the parts.
Sure, we've all seen
we
Matt
picked up
Armstrong's channel.
right.
We get it.
Exactly. It's that before YouTube. We then sell the car. We make a few bucks, drinking money. Make a few $100 here and there when we find these cars that we can do something with, right?
Mhm.
And basically, I just throw in 50%. Drew throws in 50%, and then we work on it together. That kind of shit. Well, at this time, I'm becoming better buddies with Jack. He kind of lives out in North Georgia, at his grandparents' very large house, helping his family's company. They just kind of started a new company, okay, and they're trying to grow in the company. They're trying to get their feet wet, and they bought a lot of inventory that have shit manufactured, all this different shit, and I would go up there on the weekends. We became pretty good regular friends. He really had no one to hang out with because he was so far out there that he didn't have enough money really to come back down and hang out with anybody. So I would always go out there and hang out with him for the weekend and then come back. And I did that almost every weekend at the time. And so much that I became pretty good friends with the family. I started helping with the company a little bit. I would go on the trade shows with them. I was doing shit. I actually became independently friends with other members of the family. They kind of considered me like the other grandchild that was coming over because I'd hang out that much, right? They all knew me. I would go to the Thanksgiving dinner, shit like that. Pretty close with the family, right? So, now Jack didn't make a whole lot of money. His job for the company, his day to day was pretty boring and lazy. It was like when orders would come in for the product, he would print out the shipping label, go into the giant garage warehouse area, pull the orders, put the shipping label on, put it outside, stack them all up. The mail truck come, pack them all up, and they go.
Sounds like that's the whole thing. You're saying he doesn't do much. That's
yeah,
the whole thing.
But like what I'm saying is during that it's boring. He's got nothing to do. So he just he has a lot of free time
he's
while
carrying the whole business
while he's
back.
waiting for the company to do things. Now the people that are in charge of the money, the initial investment money are the grandparents. I think they put in the the collateral of the farm or that they were working on. They lived up in the farm up north. So that they were really busy running on the farm shit. His aunt was really running the company and making all the decisions. But then every month they got to make sure they had enough money to pay off their fucking bank note for the fucking loan. That kind of shit. So all he does, stick stickers on, put it outside. 6 stickers on, put it outside. Then he just has time to fucking indulge in whatever random micro passion he would suddenly get into. And it would be, a sound system for his car. It would be fashion, some sort of, and he wouldn't buy like directly like Gucci shit, but he would go look on eBay for someone selling slightly used Gucci shit in his size. So
don't throw shade at that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But he would buy, Versace and shit like that. He would start finding some designer.
I like this guy.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with what he's doing, but that's where he would literally spend any of the money he would get is on these little micro passions. It was paintball, it was whatever thing he got into for that second, right?
All sounds awesome.
And totally fine. And so I'd be up there on the weekends. I'd help out. We do photo shoots for the products and stuff like that. We do all that kind of stuff. Hung out with him a lot. But as time went on, there would be some of his micro passions would start to cost him more money, or he would get so caught up in the, I need to buy it now because I can get this good deal on this thing I want.
Yeah.
So at the end of every week.
Is it me? Am I the guy?
No.
Okay.
At the end of every week, it was his job because everyone had so much. It's like everyone had to put in extra hours doing whatever their shit was. He would get done with packing all of his shit on Friday. He would go print out the paycheck in the company computer, print out his paycheck, and he'd have to take it either to his grandparents or his aunt to get it signed for his paycheck. Now the paycheck wasn't that big. It was like a $300 flat a week for putting stickers on shit.
Yeah, because Pat's old too.
But he got free food, free rent. He didn't have to pay. It was like literally, it was just, here's $300. Go do whatever the fuck you want. Well, sometimes shit would get a little more expensive than he wanted. So I think at one point he ended up printing out 2 paychecks within the course of a week, and would have one person sign it and then go to another person and have the other one sign. So he would get double paychecks, and then he just wouldn't
fraud.
He just wouldn't put out, get a paycheck the following week. He would space it out, be like, I need it now, so I'll work next week for free, essentially. Well, not for free, but pay me ahead for the next week and whatever.
He's a capitalist, and you have wronged him somehow, Pat.
Sure. And as I catch on to some of the shit, I'm not really liking it. And then there's a few times where like I start to think that he kind of forgot that he already took 2 checks and then picked up another check, or he noticed that they didn't notice that he had picked up an extra check. And he did this a few times, and then it happened. And it's like, it's the same thing. Like once you realize you can get away with it, it's hard to not try to get away with it again. And I would say after about a year, 52 weeks in the year, he might've gotten paid for 57 weeks.
Okay. So not much, but a few times when things are tight.
Yeah, definitely.
Need some new Gucci loafers.
Yeah, maybe
not new, but used Gucci loafers.
Maybe like $1,500 more that year than he should have gotten, because they were really kind of barely making by. They're trying to build the company. They had put a lot of money in the initial start of the company, and him skimming a little off the top. No one's going to be wiser. They couldn't afford to have an accountant actively working on that shit. Whatever. As time goes on, I'm not really liking. We kind of have a little bit of a fallout. I don't like the way he's treating certain people. I don't like that he's kind of fucking off with the family like that and kind of taking a couple of. That's just some moral issues. That's on him. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. Moving on. I start hanging out less and less up there. I can't make it. I'm starting to tour a little bit. I can make it up there, every other week instead of every week. And then it's like once a week or every 3 weeks, and then every 4 weeks. And I don't see that much. And then he has like some sort of issue. At some point I borrow his paintball guns because I'm going to go see my brother, paintballing with my brother and shit like that. And then at some point, I was out of town. He calls me. He goes, "Hey man, can I come get those paintball guns?" I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Paintball guns are at my house. You can go get Drew. He'll let you in and get you go get those paintball guns, no problem. And the more I think about it, or then as time goes on, it was like he never came and picked up the paintball guns. I was like, oh, that's weird. He called about them, and then he called me back later. He goes, yeah, I couldn't make it down there to go get the paintball guns, whatever. And next time you're up here, just bring them. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Next time I get a chance. I'm just a little swamped right now. No big deal. This goes on for about a month and a half, 2 months. He never comes, gets them. I never make it back out that way. Now, he starts getting kind of mad at me. Like I'm purposely not giving him back. Like I don't give a shit. I'm just not home. I was gone 3 weeks out of the month.
Yeah, dude.
And
touring comedian.
Sort of.
Big time Patrick Joe.
And Tupelo. Like, no.
Tupelo's not in nowhere.
So, Topeka, Kansas,
Also, a place.
for a church.
Mm.
Couple people got that joke. So anyway, he like kind of snaps. He gets like angry at me. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, whatever. I can't make it. I'm not blah blah blah. Drew and I have this new car. We just finished fixing. One of our buddy Lee, he falls on hard times. He loses his job. He's barely able to get rent, his apartment, and him and his girlfriend are just doing the best they can to try to get rent paid because they can't afford to break the lease, and they can't afford to get a lease somewhere else. So really, they just need to keep this lease and just make sure that they get it paid on time. So they have an extra bedroom in their place as well. He has to end up selling his car because I think he still owed money on the car, but he could sell it for what it was worth and then pay off the rest of that loan. So he didn't have a car payment anymore, didn't have a car. Kind of comes to Drew and I with his hat in his hand, like, I really need a car. Is there any way I can work out a deal where I could pay you like a little bit per month and basically pay off the car slowly and, just so I have a way to get around and work? Sure, whatever. Drew ends up,
Bitch, I ain't a finance company. You need to learn how friends take advantage of you.
it's Drew
For me.
because Drew's so nice. I'm like, I don't really know Lee that well, but I'm like, Drew's like kind of vouching for him.
Drew is nice.
So Drew's like, yeah, I really want to give him the car. I want, I feel bad for him. He's helped me out, when I was struggling. I'm like, you know what? That's fair enough. And whatever you got to do, just make sure he gets. So immediately, Ashley Lee, he pays us like $200 straight. I think we were only looking for like $1,500 for the car. He gives us $200 straight up, gets the car. He's only gonna owe us like maybe like $100 or $200 a month until he pays it off. It's no big deal, no interest. We're just like, just pay what you need. And then apparently Jack's company gets an accountant finally. They start going through the books and start noticing all these random checks that are just written to Jack, and they kind of catch on that he's kind of picked up some extra scratch, and I guess it gets a little tense at the homestead. And
You like hanging out with these fraudsters, don't you?
I love it. Keeps me
You got a
honest.
history of this.
So he ends up moving into Lee's guest or second bedroom in his apartment. That way Lee has a little looser, he's got someone who's going to pay him rent, so he can kind of make sure he gets us paid, right? He's going to be able to keep the car, keep the apartment, as long as Jack stays in the second bedroom. Everything's great. That works out for like 2 months before Jack just stops paying. Stops really even coming over that often, but he would show up randomly and then scoot back out, first thing in the morning or whatever, and just wouldn't pay rent. And this went on for like 2 or 3 months where all of a sudden Jack's just living there rent free, and Lee doesn't know how to get him to kick out because he's like kicking him off the lease. It became this whole thing, and all of a sudden we're not getting paid by Lee because he's having to scrape every last cent together to make rent that he thought he was going to have because of Jack.
There's a hierarchy.
So it ends up happening is Jack and I eventually just call off our friendship. He starts calling me the F-bombs and all this shit, and
Which
the 3-letter homophobic slur. He starts calling me that.
not
I'm
the
like,
full 6 letters.
well, I think it's a couple times he gave me the full 6.
Okay.
But it started.
That's how you know they're mad.
Started at 3. So anyway, I'm just like, what the hell is going on with Jack? But basically, he was in a hard place. He basically got busted by his family. Decided to, take his pride, tell them to go F themselves, even though he screwed them over. Left.
You can say fuck themselves.
Then screwed
It's a safe
over.
space.
Then screwed over Lee, who offered up his was in a tight spot. Offered up his second bedroom to him. Fucked him over, and then in turn fucked me over because Lee can't pay me for the car that Lee is driving, and I'm not getting the car back.
I don't know if you understand how Am I the Asshole stories work.
Hold on. So I look at Drew and I go, look, this is on you. You gave him the car. He already said he had money problems, and then you gave him a car expecting money. It doesn't sound like a good plan to me. He should have told you all that. But I then noticed at the time, I still have these paintball guns of Jack's. I sell them and become whole again. I'm paid. I get the money that Lee owes me for half of that car. I'm now made whole. I'm fine with it. Jack keeps calling me and cussing me out about these paintball guns. I go, and even at a funeral, we're at a funeral, and he comes up to me, he starts talking to me about the paintball guns. I'm like, do you think this is the time? And finally, at the end I was just like, hey man, I sold them because you owed Lee money. Lee owed me money. If the person who owes me money is owed money, you owe me money. That's kind of the way I felt about it. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to sell your shit. You stole it from your family. You stole the money from your family anyway to buy the goddamn paintball guns. I'm sold them. I'm now cool.
Okay.
I'm fine financially now, and I'm not worried about it. Drew never got paid his money from Lee. He just had to eat that cost because he gave the car. I had the opportunity to sell the paintball guns and make back what was owed to me. I was a struggling comedian at the time. I needed the goddamn money, but it was like,
Oh, sure.
so at that point,
So
though,
involuntary
yeah,
collateral.
I
He didn't know it was collateral
yes,
for a loan.
Right. He didn't realize it. Then I ended up just selling what he owed to the other guy because I had a property that, now I could have just given it to Liam, like, here's these things that he really wants. You could sell his shit because he owes you money and then give me the money, or I'll just sell the shit right
You
now.
decided you would be the
I would
broker.
just, so,
And then you'll divvy out the money the way you see
right.
fit.
And that was where I landed, where I'm like, am I the asshole? Because technically that wasn't the way you should do shit. It's not the way you should fight. The whole thing was kind of fucked up from the beginning. But it was like me taking a stand and be like, Jack's a dickhead. He stole this money from his family to buy this shit to begin with. I ended up with it because I borrowed it. And then he fucked over the other guy that owes me money. I was like, fuck it. I'll sell Jack's shit, make back my money, and I'm out of this. Woo, no problem. No skin off my ass.
Okay.
But the fact that years later, and I mean years later, he would contact any girlfriend I was dating and start going, hey, have you seen paintball guns around that house?
Nice.
Like, you shouldn't, like, he literally went to Brittany, who's now my wife. He was like, dude, if there's any fucking paintball guns, like, he met the
Just need you to like
she's-
while you're sucking them off, like look at the corner.
yeah,
and
like,
see.
if you happen to see paintball guns, man,
Whoa,
those
whoa,
are
whoa,
mine.
whoa, whoa.
You know, like, basically trying to work his way around me to try to get someone who was in the house to give him they're gone. Like, they aren't there. But he flipped out, and then once again I got called, that's when I got called the 6-letter F word.
Oof. Oof.
And
Wow.
he wanted to kick my ass or something. I'm like, well, whatever. So let's I guess we got to start a poll for that one. But my logic at the time, first off, other than just being completely broke, was if you owe the person who owes me money, then you owe me money. So I was like, as soon as I can give myself the justification, I'm like, fuck it. I have the opportunity. I put my stamp on it. It's funny that both of our stories were when we were 21.
Yeah, it is. And we had different priorities. I'm shocked you didn't grow up to become a banker. Yeah, I grew up to become a drug addict and kind of a skis bag, just as was predicted.
You know what my parents really don't like about you?
Oh, they love me.
Is that you're willing to hang out with me. That immediately gives them the judge of character, where they're like,
Okay,
this guy
fair,
doesn't know which way is up.
fair.
That's why they question Brittany as my wife. They're like, she has a horrible taste in men.
Does. That's verified.
No, that's my parents.
Is Kiki here?
She probably is. She's always watching.
She is. All right. All right. You spent 10 minutes.
I get to vote.
You spent 10 minutes on the witness stand without being cross-examined.
Okay. Oh, I just hit 10,000 steps. Woo! Fucking all I do is cross my arms. I put real light sensitivity on this thing.
I don't hit 10,000 steps very often, man. But the knee is feeling a lot better.
Put it on your jack off hand.
We probably got me and Zach, me and Jester were working on Wednesday. Probably got 10,000 steps in. I just went back to an old timey watch.
I know. It's weird to see with just analog.
It has the time, and that's where the features end. All right.
Nice
All right, look, we're going to give this time for the people who are right to chime in. We'll give this some time on this poll. So, Pat, how about you start here because we're behind.
Okay. 4 hours go long before.
I would say read some super chats, but this channel doesn't qualify for super chats.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. So if you want to add,
Nope.
If you want to get your name in the hat real quick for this round of reading out the super chats, Now's the time.
Nice. Nice.
Is a link in the description? I think you probably did, right?
Yes.
Links in the description.
No, they just found it.
Quickly donate it.
They're out there furiously Googling.
So Fain tipped 4 hours
I did.
ago.
That is true.
I saw it come in earlier. $5. Pay the Adobe bill, Pat. I have been paying our Adobe
pay the
bill.
Adobe bill. Just shut the hell up and pay the Adobe bill.
I've-
Man, I don't like this. I'm
I'm
a producer.
No, fucking stop touching shit. This is mine now. I get this.
Did you? Oh God, dude.
I got all the
MLG horns. All right.
That was the only thing I had the whole fucking thing.
Then we had some fools.
This is my neighbor right here.
Oh, Chip?
Yep.
Your neighbor Chip?
Yep. Hi, Dad Chat. Yeah.
I knew it. I made a joke.
They were all
I was like, did you share the link?
we
with
know
your,
on Friday
with your
nights.
dad chat?
I did. I told you I did. I sent the link to the Dad Chat. And
I don't even get to meet them. I don't
you
even
never
get to
come
meet them.
over when we have whiskey all the time. Fridays
We're
tend
not
to
gonna
be
have
whiskey
anything to
night.
talk about, are we?
No, that's what I was like, you were talking about, our kid had some illness. You're like, yeah, I threw a girl in a dryer once. What the fuck? You're gonna go.
So I get it. Me too.
Yeah, totally. Those
Me
whiny
too.
bitches, they're always like, I'm so injured. Help me. Like hobos. Okay. Jables tipped $10.
No, you're gonna only use that button, aren't you? I knew I shouldn't have allowed you. You had one button. I allowed him to have one button,
Yay!
and he added MLG horns.
You buys, and I'm sure that means guys, right? You guys fucking suck your e-begging.
Wow,
Okay.
do you want me to read?
I can't. I literally can't see it.
Okay, I know. Man.
Also, I'm dyslexic. Why are you
Getting
making
up
me
there.
read this?
Oh, you're
I've been waiting
dyslexic?
for the stream for like 2 years. Yeah, I just said that. I didn't push the button. We've been just drinking and talking in the basement for 2 years. I pushed the wrong button.
We've been here
We've been here.
streaming.
You haven't been here.
You haven't been here. We just were getting drunk in a basement.
Jable tips $1. Pat, your adolescent acne scars are showing. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
I
Holy
earned those.
crap, coming in hot. Dude,
fine.
wow, it's real sensitive about that.
I
You
am.
know?
No.
Jesus.
I had it resurfaced
His
at one
feelings.
point, but they were
His
bad
feelings.
before.
What about his feelings?
Mickey did $5. Thank you, Mickey. I'm a $1 patron purely for the privilege of the direct line of communication with Fain and Pat. Enjoy the distracting the gamers. Yes, she does. She comes in.
does.
We're like hot in the middle of the thing. She's like,
Hey, everybody.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I feel like an asshole because I'm like,
What are you guys doing?
I'm like, oh God, I don't want to be. So here's a $5 because guilt. Love you guys. Love you too, Mickey.
Hold on. What's a thing? I don't have anything. No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't even know what these are. All right, that's pretty good. Anyway, go ahead.
J Bulls tips another $5. I started my donations a bit harsh. I missed you guys. I had
Okay,
to-
he comes back
All right,
later.
there we
He
go.
feels bad. Comes back, he corrects it. Remember when we stopped using the button and we used the real clown horn?
Yeah, I have the one. The
Is
real
it at
clown-
your house?
the-
Okay.
I took the real clown horn, so I
I
got
like the real clown horn.
during COVID. I had the real.
Hey,
Hey,
somebody with a fucking fake name subscribed. Teresa J. Martin.
axe wound coming in hot with the 20 note.
See, look, while you were gone, I made a pitch.
Yeah,
And look how successful it was.
look, we don't have to be back here for another month because now we paid for a derby. I need that Fortnite sound. Oh, you do need.
no.
That's what we need on here is the Fortnite sound.
Yeah. That's so right, dude. That's so right. Because we also use the soundboard on our Discord channel. And yeah, the soundboard is mostly filled with Fortnite sound bites so that I
That's
can
funny.
torture Billy,
Yeah, he's been through enough this month.
whose house just burned down. Uh-oh.
Don't do that.
I don't know what just fucking happened, but I fixed
You were
it.
scrolling over the thing. And...
I fixed it. Don't you worry. Anyway, Pat. Now, okay, look, we read that. Thank you for the new subscribers who are mostly people we already knew and now are pissed at for not being subscribed to us before.
That YouTube probably removed their subscription at some point. Yeah.
Oh, why? That could have happened. That could have happened.
Every once in a while, they're like, we're just going to nix all these people real quick. We'll see if anybody notices.
So, anyway, Pat, you have... Where do you want to go here? This is a Fat Pat production. I mean, I'm holding it fucking together, but this is your thing. So where are we going?
I don't know. Are you
hold on. Just you need to be producing.
Oh, is that what you're asking me to produce? I thought you wanted me to help you pick out a
I'm looking
sound.
through this. No.
Oh, I was so fucking weird.
No.
You're going to do that now?
Don't you worry about that. I was just looking here. Jesus Christ with this fucking guy, this fucking Bing Bong. Always up my fucking ass with his fucking complaining and his...
Well,
anyway.
I want to go check how the poll goes and go ahead and just end the poll.
Oh, I'm sure that it went wildly against you, and there's no need to look at that. Turns out that 81% of people think you...
are not an asshole.
But also not innocent.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah. Well, that was the other thing. I also felt like there's like a percentage of asshole.
So it seems to be that most people are like, look, if somebody's loaned you a thing, but then they also owe you money, and then later they just refuse to pay them, at a certain point, it's okay to sell their thing.
It was months and months. I want to say it was
Okay.
almost 6 months later.
Oh, look, you really made your case.
Good.
I mean, you really slathered it on thick.
Good.
Look, we're going to have to, next time we do the Am I the Asshole, we're going to have to step it up. I'll bring something a little bit more complicated.
I'll go to one where I know I'm the asshole and just see if I can pitch it.
That's the best move, I think.
Well, that's what
Where you feel like maybe I am
where I
the
said, I
asshole,
was like,
and
you know what? There's a good story here, but I see an angle where like you could pitch this, and I'm like, it's almost like see if you can pitch your way out of being the asshole.
Yes. That.
And the fact that you pitch yourself to 50-50 is stunning.
I pitch myself to 50-50.
We're surrounded by a bunch of fucking degenerates who are just
No,
horrible.
They get it. They get it, is what it is. So now, thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you for paying the Adobe bill. That's a big deal to him, and it's the only way I ever get to see him. He came over here because he didn't want to have to fork over the Adobe bill again. Hey, it's good to see you, buddy. How are the kids?
You've been using the Adobe at all?
Nope. I get provided by my work.
What the fuck? Then why don't I get provided by your work?
What the fuck are you?
I help out. I have big talks with you and other guys. I talk to other guys about your work all the time. I know what you do there.
What? What do we do?
You sell video games.
All right.
You steal wallets. But you do it honestly.
Talk people out of wallets.
Legally.
So, all right. So anyway, Fat Pat, the producer. Where are we going next?
I mean, I didn't want to do a Fat Pat Learns a Meme right now.
Why? Do you need to learn a meme? Because I will teach
there's
you
a meme.
Usually
there's a meme
use the
I
one
have
wrong.
been sitting on fucking almost
Oh my
4
God.
years now.
Okay. I would love
But I didn't want to get political.
4 years. Jesus Christ. No, we have to settle this now before
Because
we move to
I've
anything
literally-
else. Before we move to anything else.
I put my fingers in my ears when I first saw the meme showing up. I went, I don't want to figure out.
I don't know what it is, but I have to learn what this is. I cannot.
Hold on. Don't push.
I
Get
gotta,
over here.
I know.
Don't
I'm
push
ready.
me.
I'm ready.
I will push it when I'm ready. There's a meme I've literally been ignoring for 4 fucking years, and I don't understand where it came from. Why that? Wait, where's
The Jaeger cart.
it's right there, but there's no Jaeger. I need to work on it, and I'm finally at the point where like I just need to work on the card, and I don't think a Boeing MBF board is going to
I actually used this as an example when we were doing some building the other day and making a shelf out of
that particle board.
particle board. I was like, it will bend.
Yeah.
With just general moisture in the air.
Yeah. No, you gotta get some bolted birch or some shit if you're really gonna try to make a thing. Anyway, fuck was I? Oh, so for 4 years I've been ignoring this because at the time, I thought, oh, we're gonna use this, or it might be less than 4 years technically when I learned the meme. Learned that there's a meme there.
Learned of this meme that you
meme
don't understand.
I don't understand.
Cannot wait.
It was before. I want to say it happened right before we ended the stream, doing the streams. We stopped doing streams, so it was around that time frame. I was like, oh, this would be good for PhatPat learns a meme. I'll not figure out this shit. And then years went by and we didn't stream again. And then I was like, I'm not going to ask, why is that the thing?
Say what it is, and then I will press the button. Just say what it is.
I'll push the button.
Say what it is, and I will press the button.
I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to say it wrong.
It's okay. That makes it better.
Let's go, Brandon.
Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? You've been avoiding that all this time. Got him! Got him! Oh my god, I am stoked. Stoked.
Yeah, that's one where I'm like, I don't understand this meme. I kind of think I now know because
I mean, you had to have picked up.
I get what the sentiment is. I have no understand. I do not understand why that. Why? Where did it come from? Why is that the thing?
Okay.
And why do the MAGA right love it so much?
The thing is hilarious.
It's so obnoxious.
That it spun off other memes. It's like a daddy meme, and it made other memes.
But like the moment it came out, I was like, I don't understand this. I was like, I'm not gonna learn it. And so I purposely just kind of like, I don't know.
So when you hear it, you're like, no,
I get, yeah.
I love it.
Whatever.
I love it. Man,
Biden's the worst.
Come here.
Whatever.
Come here. Touch my elbow.
So
that is fucking dedication to.
But I didn't know that we weren't going to stream again for a couple of years. So then I'm like, am I holding on to this?
I'm not leveling any fucking audio.
No, we shout. You plug your ears.
Was it the intro too loud? Was it too loud for the author? Sorry, there's an author in the chat, and the author of numerous novels would like us to level our audio.
Novellas?
No, they're novels. Yeah, it's the real thing.
Is there any fucky in them? Because that's what my wife likes right now.
I have the audiobooks.
Weird fairy fucking or whatever.
She should get her books. All right, so Pat, this came around. God, when did Let's Go Brandon show up? 2021?
It was a few years ago.
Jesus, something like that. Like 20. It was not long.
I would say at least 2.5 years ago.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna ask you some questions that are gonna lead you to the answer. First of all, how long is the NASCAR season?
$9 months.
That's probably close. I think it starts like in February or something like that at the Daytona 500, and then runs through the playoffs that are
the runoffs
that are a long time later. That matters. Because I believe it was 2021, and we'll look it up in a minute.
Yeah.
On Find Your Meme or Know Your Meme.
Oh, what?
Where?
I must know.
Where I have published memes. Thank you. Shout out to Tree Struck by Lightning.
Nice.
Very strong meme. Very strong meme. So later, Joe Biden gets inaugurated, right?
Totally does. Totally got voted in.
Yep.
And
yep. And he became the president.
Yep, he was.
Now, later in that very same NASCAR season, let's fast forward to a race. I don't remember which race, but if I had to guess, because I'm going to guess, I'm going to do some guessing and see how close I am to the meme. I'm going to guess Talladega. Oh, damn it. Could be Darlington. Anyway.
Bristol.
Could be Bristol. That is legit. The crowd, the camera during the race is on the announcers, right? And the crowd starts chanting, "Fuck Joe Biden. Right? Now, one of our fucking, valiant race car drivers is named Brandon Gobbledygook. Something like that. I don't remember.
Sorry we don't follow NASCAR.
Sorry, it's pretty close. Pretty close. I'm just doing this from memory. We'll look it up in a minute and see how right I am, which is 100%, except for maybe the Gobbledygook last name and maybe something French. So, Brandon
Jones.
Do you think so? Are you cheating?
No, I was just guessing.
Okay, Brandon Jones. So, the crowd starts chanting, "Fuck Joe Biden."
Yeah.
And the announcer, it's really loud because NASCAR.
Because NASCAR.
Yes. And so the announcer trying to cover for it, but also Brandon is like either winning or won this race. Okay. And so he fixes what they're, look, listen to the crowd. They're out there chatting. Let's go, Brandon. Which is all they needed to see.
That was how it happened.
That's it.
Okay, you know what? It's better than I was better than I expected. It's better than I expected. I honestly expected. I was like, this is going to be a much worse because the right really loves to say left can't meme, and I'm like, there's no way that Let's Go Brandon is a good.
Here we go. Let's Go Brandon refers to a viral video of a NASCAR racer, Brandon Brown, speaking about winning while the crowd chants "Fuck Joe Biden," which the newscaster claims is a chant of "Let's Go Brandon."
That was it.
That was it. That was it. That's the whole thing. But what we got out of it, yeah, it's a bit of a noof. It's not the most clever meme. Out of all the memes we've had to explain, that's not.
But in the same breath, if it was the other way around, if there was a "fuck Trump" and someone said, "Let's go Brandon," and we're like,
no, we'd be like, that meme's dumb, and we would move on. Yeah, we came up with Dark Brandon after that and torment them with Dark Brandon, who has laser eyes.
I love it. I love it.
Dark Brandon is a good meme.
When I pulled into your house and I saw the Biden with laser eyes, I was like, oh, yeah, that's good.
So,
and then even Biden leaned into it a little bit.
He did with the sunglasses on the Tonight Show or whatever. Oh, fucking, it's really good. It's really good.
I mean, he's very senile, but like that's fun. It's fun old guy.
He's a fun old guy. But yes, I bought when I saw the Joe Biden's campaign was selling the Dark Brandon big head signs. I ordered my first political sign.
That's crazy.
Because it has the laser eyes, and I put a red light on it in my front yard, so at night it really looks laser eyed.
And we're kind of out here, and it's a little more.
It's mixed territory.
We're in a purple fringe area. But you definitely have some red in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, yes. This comes from this was a very red area. What's that guy? What was the famous dude from this district? The Republican Speaker of the House.
Maddox.
Come on, man. God damn. When I can't remember things, I count on you to remember them. God, I can't. Newt Gingrich.
I was about to say, I was like, you're talking about Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich is from this district.
I was talking about Maddox. I was like,
that's from this district, but not this time.
That was governor, I think.
This time we have a blue rep in the House and
what did you see?
A Jew and a black guy.
Ossoff shouting at what's his nuts? That was fun. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
No, that's it. That's what I was talking about. Awesome.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Georgia. Here, we elected a Jew and a black guy to the Senate.
We're so woke.
We are, dude. We're killing it.
We turned blue, and it's really pissing off the MAGA.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it.
The maggots.
Yes, maggots is what we call them.
Is that what we call them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know your memes. Shit.
Don't worry. Hey, that was good, man. Wow. Wait up, man.
God, you
all that time trying to not learn what "Let's Go Brandon" means.
It was that. Okay, we can stop streaming now because that's literally hilarious. I was like, we gotta stream. I have to figure out.
Incredible.
But like, they make so many stupid fucking signs with that and shirts and shit.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, like that.
Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing.
Try not to. We're going to.
Hey Dad, could I come inside now?
Hey, shut up. What is this? I hate this site and everything about it. Let's go to my inbox, Pat. Because where is your inbox? Holy shit.
I could point at it for you if you'd like.
Yes, please do. Please point at it. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Stop! What are you doing? Who are these people? I hate this website. Fuck. This website fucking sucks.
This is a boomer who learns social media.
Holy shit, Pat.
I sent you a lot. I sent you so much
Pat has been sending me
for years.
private messages, and I have not opened them for years.
And they're all over the spectrum.
Holy
of
shit, look at this.
Of me. I kind of want to make a drinking game out of this.
The site is starting to fucking shit the bed.
Yeah. I kind of want to make a meme.
March.
We're in March 2023.
February 2023.
February 20, yeah. January 2023.
Wow. Holy shit.
I've been
All
sending
these fucking goddamn TikToks you've been sending.
They're either
I get notifications all the time.
They vary from either adorable to extremely funny, our sense of humor, or something that's political or atheist based.
This is going to take years to dig out from under this.
Years. Probably years.
So where do we start, Pat?
Start there.
August 5th, 2021?
Ooh. No, probably go to the March one then.
Wait, does that mean it doesn't exist anymore?
I don't know. I think it's having a problem loading. It's like,
actually, that might be true.
That's the other thing I wanted. I was like, I don't know how many of these are still active because some of the things I send you are kind of spicy and might have been removed.
Okay. So what we're going to do. Pat wants to. He's been sending.
Come on, TikTok with you.
I need to make an intro for you, little.
You do.
I hate Fat Pat's TikTok corner. I hope you don't name it that.
No, you can call it something else.
Okay, good.
I always call it something corner, and then we can spitball what we actually call it later. I don't care.
All right. But he's been sending me these messages for years, and I just ignore his messages. I get a notification once, twice, 3 times a week that he sent me a private message on TikTok, and I just do not open my DMs on TikTok. So I think the website shit the bed here.
Yeah, no, these are all available. You just can't see them.
Oh my, access is denied.
I don't think Pat's
Did TikTok like, because I scrolled through your messages, did TikTok like, this guy's a fucking bot? Wait. Just get me banned from fucking TikTok?
I hope so. God.
With your messages.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, these are all on there.
Okay.
Here, do I need to log into mine?
No. Maybe. I mean,
or did TikTok,
I can't even go to TikTok.
Did TikTok officially get finally banned in America? And that happened just now?
I do not have permission to access TikTok. Hold on, let's try this. Let's try this. All right, Pat. Oh, you shut the fuck up. Why do you people, every time you open it, somebody's singing something and they start doing a little fucking dance. I fucking hate it. How do you log in here?
I have no idea. Let's try this. Get out of the fucking way, fat ass.
You told me earlier what it was.
I don't know if
you lied to me.
No, I didn't.
You lied.
I've recently been changing my shit, so I'm not sure what.
Well, then what happens if you die? Then I can't go through all your stuff.
You can probably get all my shit. You know my shit, though.
Don't die with your fucking phone. I need that fucking authenticator.
I'll give you the phone.
All right. Okay, so should we start at the newest? Because I don't want to scroll through here. I might get you banned.
I mean, it's just my life. What the fuck?
It says you're signing up.
What? Why?
Dummy.
No.
Because that's not how you log into fucking TikTok.
I did click log in. I said...
It's not even the email you use.
I did the thing. I said continue.
Okay, close that. Let's see if it worked. Now refresh that. Jesus Christ, we should check this before.
Well,
All right, hold on.
I didn't know
hold
we
on,
were doing
hold on,
this.
One
right
second.
now.
One second. Well, okay. Well, then what did you have else? You didn't tell me much.
Oh, I honestly thought your story was going to
Here we
take
go.
longer. You
Wait, I thought I told it pretty long.
You did.
Oops.
You did fine.
Okay. There's people.
Go to the messages. And mine was 99 plus.
Should I start here?
I guess we can just work our way backwards. It might be easier than trying to go to the top because it's just going to confuse everything.
Okay, that's fine. We'll start with now, and I'll work out.
All right. Is there? What's your? Is this it?
No, dummy. I told you. Okay, that is the view, but you have to do this and then that. See? Do you see how it works?
I see it.
It's
now.
called production.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna open this up, Pat. I'm gonna open this up. And how do you get them to stop? How do you get them to stop fucking talking?
Click on it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Boomer learns social media. Stop.
Fuck TikTok. So this is what, Pat.
I can't tell you what state I'm in when I send these to you because sometimes I am toasted.
Okay. I'm excited. So see, then we press this. I got to tell you, from the very get-go, I'm not in love with this look.
Oh, we're gonna instantly get our channel banned on this one. I already know it. It's a funny joke. Comedian
Two
told.
black guys walking down the street. One's got 98 cents. One has $1, and it says, There's a sign that says we could turn you white for 99 cents. So they make the plan that the guy with the dollar will go in. When he comes out, if it's good, he'll give the penny to the guy, and he'll go in and do it. So the guy goes in with his dollar. He pays. He comes out. He looks amazingly white. Looks just like a white person. You know this joke? No. And he goes to the guy, and the guy goes, oh man, that looks great. He goes, all right, give me the penny. I'm gonna go in. And he goes, get a job, Nick.
This is why I did you. So this is the introduction to PhatPat TikTok Corner. I think we're a good start. Good start.
I'm Pat.
What's up?
I'm not 100%
Pause.
on you. Okay, hold on. Can you just press that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. All right. Now this is something I know a little something about, and
We only have
it's
to watch
a
like the first
subject
half.
that's near and dear to my heart.
We won't have to watch the first half of it.
Oh, I know it's not that long.
Yeah, it's very short.
There's a long history between this channel and our buddy Andy Worski.
Isn't your profile picture on one of those? What's the app that we use to talk?
I do have some.
Drunken Peasants. Is it what's the one you what's the one? Anyway, it's you being knocked out by Andy Worski.
Yes, at that fight that he won over Tonka Saw by
Showing up.
virtue of
Being
Tonka
there.
Saw not.
So he's a winner. He's the best fighter ever. All right, do we need to push this again?
Yes, you push that. Here we go.
Salt Poppy, a final word. I just wish him a speedy recovery.
From Salt Poppy. Salt Poppy has some of the
Did you
best.
just see this?
Just knock the fuck out of him.
Poppy is the real deal. Salt Poppy making a statement with that one. They've waved it off. The Philippines celebrate. You got
The Philippines celebrate. Okay, Philippines. A couple things. Philippines. First, I was born in Angeles City. There's a reason to celebrate. I believe almost anyone can knock out Andy Worski.
Yeah, but it was really fun to watch. And
It was satisfying.
I'm not sure that I hadn't sent you another TikTok of him getting knocked out like years ago, but this one popped back up recently. I went, I can't,
was
get,
really
I
good.
can't get enough of it.
Okay,
I
isn't that
jerk
why
off
we-
to it. It's so
Isn't
good.
that why we made the promo video for Palooza?
Blood of Palooza?
Bloodapalooza.
Yeah, because
Because I was going to
you
debate mental genius, brain genius.
and you start shouting at it. It was so
Andy
good.
Worth.
You ended up winning the fight.
Yeah,
We had the better
stupid, dude.
intro.
I didn't even have to. Yeah.
That intro is so. Where's the intro? Show the intro. The intro is so good.
Wait, you mean the promo?
Yeah, the promo.
The promo cut for Bloodapalooza.
It was-
What a joke.
No, up higher, above that.
Did you see it? Oh, right there. Wait,
No, up a little, up a little higher.
I believe it
Oh,
was below that.
Was that it?
I believe it was below that, sir. Sir, this is streamed. These are streams. You need to stop. We're going to go to videos. We're on the wrong page, on the wrong thing here, sir. Wow, we made all these videos.
Blood pools are right there.
There you go. How do you do that?
Nope. Don't delete forever. Go back up.
Delete forever.
Go back
Right?
up. Nope. Stop what you're doing. Click
On delete forever.
Click the YouTube button, you fucking asshole.
Oh, wait, what?
God,
There was a YouTube button?
God damn it! You went back to the top. Scroll down.
Don't worry though, dude. Don't worry.
There. Go to the YouTube
Don't
button. That icon. Click that.
That does look like a YouTube button. Now that I see it.
Jesus. All right. Is there what we're gonna push on this?
Yeah, it was Andy Worski. That's right. Wait, is this right?
Yeah.
Okay. Press. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, I'm doing my job over here. You do your job over there.
Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have given you that job.
This is my job. I'm so good.
Much power in that job.
Fucking Bob.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong? Look at this. Look at this wonky shit. Something's wrong there, broski. Oh no. Hold on. Stop. We have a problem. I know what I did too, and you need to shut the fuck up.
You forgot that we had. Now you got to change.
Yeah,
the
so I have to
parameters.
change this whole
Is that
fucking
going to screw up
thing.
our TikToks now?
No, it's not, because watch this. Watch this, genius. Yeah, I did fuck that up pretty good.
No one calls me genius.
Okay, we're going to do this right here.
Thanks, Einstein. See, that's good.
There we go. See, that's all I gotta do, man. And then everything's fixed. What is this shit?
What is that shit?
Is that it?
That's it. Done.
There we go.
There you go.
Here we go. See? Don't worry about this little bullshit down here. This little bullshit down here is just nothing but a fucking hassle, bro. Hit the garbage can. Look at that.
Garbage can. You're a garbage can.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at it fixed.
All right, cool. No,
What kind of brain genius.
I didn't
am I?
mean for us to kickstart all this, but yeah, let's just go.
I didn't mean for it either, Pat.
All right, go. Good evening, Blood Sports fans. I'm here at the Arkansas Knights of Columbus Hall, getting ready for the pay-per-view event this weekend, the Bloodapalooza. It's sure
Was this before the fight?
of blood sports action.
It was.
Invite your
This
whole
Tonka's always still
family
talking.
and make sure those hoes have
And they
their
was
tick
really
records
popular.
shut.
They would like have like
Just get some work.
10,000
Yeah,
people
challenge
watching their
the
fucking
arena.
stream.
8-hour
Let's go
streams
check it
and
out.
shit.
Ridiculous.
And you were going up against Andy Worski on debate because he didn't like you
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
talked down to him about something.
He's dumb.
He was very dumb. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Race Warski, I'm calling you out. Over the last 7 weeks, you've been responding to my tweets in a very negative fashion.
That's
And
true.
it all ends this Saturday. I heard you've been saying a lot of things I've been saying, and I'm here to say that I ain't been saying them.
I don't know how to be more clear.
At Blood
You know, it took 3 takes to get that.
It's gonna be me and you in the 16:9 1080p rectangular circle.
This is good stuff.
I'm bringing my whole community, and all I need is one man. You all know him. You all fear him. Ladies love him.
Who could it be?
And the guys, they love him even more. That's right. Everybody put your hands together for my partner, Fat Pat.
Yeah, dude, I don't feel very comfortable with this.
Man, we're kind of doing this right now, man. I need you to come out here. Fat Pat. Yeah.
I don't know why people don't take it seriously.
Dude, not that mask. Not that mask.
You told me to go grab the black
Not the
mask.
one in the nightstand, the one in the cabinet. The cabinet.
Oh. Good, because this one smells like dick.
It just smells like dick.
This is what happens when you call us out. This is what you.
Yeah, like, how do you have a fair fight now?
It was no fair fight.
Like, this is how we come in. You come in hot with
That's
this.
right, everybody.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this mask feels a little gayer than the last one.
So be there Saturday at the Talking Soul Knights of Columbus Hall, because we're going to shut some dick lickers.
Yeah, my dick liquor.
No. It's not good enough. You can shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like police wrestling shit.
Oh God, get wrecked, son.
Getting a headache.
Fucking wrecked.
Fucking so bad.
Get fucking wrecked.
All right. All right. All right.
All right. Anyway.
Clearly, he
What
wasn't
happened
going to
there?
win that fight now. So let's.
Yeah, they had no chance. That's not the first fucking time Eddie Worsley's got knocked the fuck out.
But yeah, when it showed back up in my stream, I'm like, I just got to send it to Fain again.
Yeah, it's really good.
And so, yeah.
It's really good. It's really worth watching. That's some good shit. Quality shit. All right, look, let's is there anybody still here? Let's go look at that. All right. No, there isn't. No one's watching. So it's just us. So
We can keep
we'll
talking.
do whatever we want. Let's just keep talking, Pat.
All right.
I'm gonna give you another.
We can keep going. The idea is
I'm gonna give you another chance here.
the idea is that we're going to keep going.
Oop.
We're gonna keep going until a video has been removed, and then you got to take a drink. Do you have a shot of anything? Do you have anything, dude?
No, just fucking Jack.
I'm not doing a shot of Jack.
Why don't you like some kind of bitch? Hot Jack makes me fucking think of Monday. Remember when they Meddlesome Mondays?
Oh, down
When the giant vomit incident happened.
that did happen.
Jesus Christ! Everybody's packed in this tiny fucking bar, and there's this. We're doing
And you could smell
karaoke with a live metal band.
Yeah, you have a band. A lot of Fozzy, like the Fozzy drummer used to play at Meddlesome Monday.
Yeah, and then over by the bar, somebody puked, and it just started a wave.
Hot Jack.
Yeah, it was like 90 fucking 8 degrees in that place, and then just fucking vomit started, and people are trying to jam out the door. It was horrible. You hear
You're kind
about,
of in this basement room, so everyone's trying to like get up the stairway.
I know, and you hear about like fires happening in nightclubs and people like getting burned alive because they
That's-
can't get out.
that's it.
It was the same thing except worse.
Vomit. It was just,
Vomit.
It became like a cesspool of puke.
God, I was by the first vomiter.
No, so you're
But
deep in the middle of it.
But I got a sprint. Is
You
what I got.
knew-
I got a yeah. I was like this.
Because
is
as we know anything, Fain will get the fuck out.
true,
He's a flat
True.
lever.
true. We've learned two
Professional
things:
flat
don't party with Pat and I, and
You
don't
will be left.
loan Pat your paintball gear.
Yeah, you're not getting it back. I'm gonna sell that motherfucker. I got an audience now.
All right, hold on. What is this
It
nonsense?
auto plays. You gotta. Yes.
Well, this is too wide. This is the format.
You're just gonna have to flip through it. It'll be all right. You have to just read it.
With some kind of flip book.
Yeah.
Press the button. This is too wide.
It's fine. Just read it out.
All right. I'll be the guy with the hat. You be the bald guy. How about that?
Okay.
Well, spring is here. Looks like our time is just about up. Boop. That's you, bro.
Hey, do you believe in the water cycle?
You mean that after we die, we'll evaporate into the sky and someday come down to Earth again? It's a nice thought, but I'm more of a realist. I think after we die, we just water the plants and that's that.
I guess you're probably right. Still, it's nice to think that maybe one day we'd end up together again as a pair of ice cubes in a glass or something.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Why are you like this?
Keep going. Keep going. It's not done yet.
All right.
And this is us merging together as one.
Oh.
Later. Dang, we should have murdered so many people.
Okay. It's always the Nazis with you.
How does a non...
Oh, no. I don't like the first few words of this.
How does a non-binary person kill people?
How?
They/them.
Okay. That's a good one. That's good. I like that.
All right.
I like that.
I'm pretty sure that's all I was sending you over. Which is,
I like that.
I was like, I like it. It's a good joke.
That is a solid joke.
It's
Solid.
inclusionary.
Yep. Not hateful. I love it. Man, look at you. Oh, man. I feel like you're about to fucking lose
I don't
it
have a
right
clue.
fucking here,
I
dude.
don't have...
Just judging by these fucking goddamn thumbnails for you send it.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, I forget this. This button. The jump button. Just tell me to jump. I'm getting a little drunk, Pat. But that's something. All right. Press the button.
I suggest if you're thinking about donating or if you'd like to donate to the channel, links in the description. We're about to do reading some of the Superchats down below. But we're going to hit a couple TikToks right now. And then...
This is terrible. I don't like what it tells me about you.
What?
I hate it. It just confirms everything I dislike about you. That's all.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, so you're a feminist, yeah. Name every woman.
Whitney Houston.
Okay, that's fair.
There you go.
That was fair.
There we go.
That's fair.
That was another. It was decent.
See, none of this is my TikTok experience.
Well, if you start...
How much time do you spend on TikTok, Pat?
How much do I shit? How much do I shit right for it? I've shit at your house like at least 12
It's about
minutes.
9 minutes.
Oh,
It was about, you were gone about 9 minutes.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, why am I looking at...
I don't...
Is this someone we're supposed to know?
I don't think enough people think about Jesus from the Jewish perspective. This is going to go great.
Okay.
Just hear me out. Stay with me. Jews already had a God they really liked when one day Jesus came around claiming to be God. Imagine spending your entire life working at a company for a boss you really liked when one day the boss's son came in claiming to be your new boss. And we're like, no, you're not. We have a boss. We like the boss.
Thank you.
You're not the boss. And he's like, I'm the boss. We're like, no, you're not. We have a boss. We like the boss. You're not the boss. And he's like, I'm the boss. We're like, no, you're not. And he's like, oh, yeah, watch this. Then he goes and fixes the printer.
Let's see, I like that Pat sent this to me because of the atheism tip. But I'm not 100 on where this guy's going just yet. Fixing a printer ain't that hard.
Brings back enough coffee and donuts from the break room for the entire office.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, some of the young employees are looking around like, maybe he is the new boss. So the old employees, they get nervous, and they go and tell HR, the Romans.
Okay.
And they don't want him to get fired. They just want it written up on his file. They just want someone to take notice of the fact that he's causing trouble in the break room. but HR fires him. HR fires him, but everyone blames the employees. So then he goes and starts his own new company and offers everyone free health care, and all you have to do to get hired is acknowledge that he's the new boss and he got fired for your mistakes.
All right, it gets better as he explains it.
I don't think enough people think.
All right. Look. Pat has been bugging me about this fucking TikTok thing for so long. I fucking hate TikTok. Hate it. Let's go over and see what you guys are up to.
Here you go.
We need more monitors so I can see the chat.
We aren't in that space yet, man.
Hey, what is this button here?
You can heart things.
What?
You're hearting the chat?
Is that, why does it do that?
I don't. You're sending out hearts somewhere.
Where? Do you guys have the heart button? Look, it's sending out.
TikTok is boring. Sure it is. I'm having a great time on it. So,
hey,
you must be right.
Hold on. Look who that is. Smells like E minor.
I know.
He's not.
He's one of our old school buddies.
Actually, everybody in here.
Pretty old school.
Who's that? What do you think?
Mommy?
Is that your mommy?
My mommy?
Is your mommy in the chat?
Mommy. Smells like E minor. That is.
Didn't we do like
a first class
banana thing? Or
was that for him? What smells like? Yeah, that smells like E minor. The banana condom thing. I don't remember what we were.
I don't remember something about
fitting
a banana.
in the hand because the ridges of the banana fit in our hand, and we were doing the. Was that?
Surely we didn't
That
like.
smells like E minor.
I
think it was. You did. See?
Okay.
I feel like that was right. I was pretty sure I'm pretty sure
he was doing a thing.
That video is somewhere. Did we have that as outtakes or bloopers on our channel? Check now. I want to see that. Where's our channel?
I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh.
You new here? You new? You gotta go stretch.
How are these people still on YouTube? I guess I still watch some of the same assholes.
Did I post it as like a? I don't remember. I'm going too far back now. I thought I posted it as like an outtake or something, maybe.
I thought so, and I don't remember. It was somewhere on our channel though that we had it like unpublished.
Yeah,
just the piece that we gave to him, and I don't remember the context.
I might. I honestly think I think I just placed it up as bloopers.
Anyway, is he still making videos? I mean, I never unsubbed.
You know what? It might have been like the best of 2016 or something, which means it's just buried in a 20-minute video somewhere.
Yeah,
I could probably find it real fast.
Where we show, hey, here's the 4 jokes we told, and we're going to tell them in 5 different ways. Oh.
I could probably okay. The French fry rant's in there. I see that.
I thought you were working on the sheet. You're off a rabbit hole tonight. You are.
Yeah, I'm following. Look, we did the thing. We did the thing I thought we were gonna do, and then we were done, and then I'm like, oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got us rapping. Oh, it's got us rapping in it.
You're pretty shortly.
I didn't see it anyway.
We got to go play some Fortnite.
Oh, is that what you gotta do? You gotta play the Fortnites?
Yeah, I got to play some. I get some #1 victory royales.
Sure, you do need to do that.
Meet you at Tomato Town. It doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know what that means. You're making memes, bro. No, I can see the French fry rant. I don't see it on here. I thought we put it on this thing somewhere. Oh god, I see us rapping, and that's pretty fucking horrible. I don't know. I don't know where to put it. Fuck it. Let's go back to the TikToks. So we watched that one. Did you already read out?
What?
Did you read out any whatever was there?
What?
The donation shit. Wasn't there a donation in there?
Yes.
Did you read it?
No.
Where is it?
The third tab.
Oh. Looks like Pat needs glasses. All right, fuck you, Jables. All right, I shouldn't have read that.
Wait, hold on. What was that? No, I missed it.
Looks like Pat needs glasses. I might need
That
to.
is true.
I'm also just it's late in the day. I'm tired, and I can't focus.
Why don't you talk about why you're tired all the time, Pat?
I got woken up at 4 a.m. to pleasure my lady. 'Cause that's the only quiet time we have in the house.
Seriously, that's what it's become. 4 a.m. Set an alarm.
So when Daddy gets horny now.
You miss all the sleep between 4 a.m. and 4:03.
4:03. Whoa, I love her. Why am I taking so long?
Hey, get back to sleep.
Yeah, I guess.
Kids are waking up in an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, what are you talking about, dickhead?
Say the
All right, get your janky ass back in
That's
here.
Fine. That's fine. I'm coming. I gotta carry this thing. Get in my backpack.
Yeah, we're wrapping up right now. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. We're at it.
Did you just clap for it? Think you did a good job?
The stream. Yeah,
you think
we
you did a good job?
good.
You think you did good? It's terrible.
I want to keep it at 2 hours. I think we did it. We've done it 2 hours. We're gonna do a couple more.
We owe 9 more minutes.
We do owe 9 more minutes. That's why I'm like, we're gonna do a couple more TikToks.
All right, do something funny.
Part of the TikToks, I've been nailing it. Wasn't the last guy kind of funny?
You tell a joke.
I've been telling jokes. How about this? Your face.
All right, I haven't complained about Tesla.
All right, and we're back.
say the weird thing. People are desperately seeking realness.
The people in this country who have read the Bible the most and treat others the way Jesus would, the most Christian people in this country, are atheists.
Say the
Hot take. Hot take. Where's my buttons?
Wait. That's your hot take button?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do for hot take. Do we have a hot take?
I like this.
Oh, yeah. I like that way more than I realized.
All right, we made a thing. All right, yeah, those two go together. I should combine that into one button.
No, because now I can. Or if I need to. But I also could just.
Dramatic sheep scream.
No, that's new fave. Love that. Dramatic sheep screaming.
All right, because I can talk about Elon Musk.
Okay, so we all remember the guy
All right.
who...
By the way, you can just scroll up on the wheel and just goes to the next one I had. You don't have to like click out and go back up.
Really, this was one you provided.
I think.
Because it was just like a press the button. There you go.
Hey, I'm producing over here. Can you calm down?
Okay, well, I'm directing.
who tried sticking a 32-ounce hydro flask in me.
What?
Oh,
Okay, so
Hold
we
on.
all remember the guy who tried sticking a 32-ounce hydro flask in me.
No, the fuck we don't. How do you even get to that point?
Oh, okay. This guy writes songs. Song responses.
Okay, so we all remember...
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I like him. Because no, the fuck we don't. Remember.
Yeah, look, sorry. I'm sorry. That's how we're launching into this. And I was like, you know what? It's like an 80s theme song. No, the fuck we. I was like, that's good. Beautiful.
It's good.
I wrote a song this
It's
morning. My wife will not, she does not like the song.
I love writing songs.
And I had to keep telling her the song's not about you. I said,
Can you sing it to us?
and I told her,
now?
well, it happened right around 4:03. Okay. That's when I wrote the song.
So, I'm post-coital at this point.
Postcoital. My brain is just firing and killing with ideas.
Yep.
As I'm trying to get back to sleep and rake in the last hour and a half of sleep I'm going to get. I'm like, oh. And I had this idea of the song. And then she goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm thinking about lyrics for a song. And she goes, I'm sorry, what? Because I'm not a musician. I don't play it. I go, I picture it. So
But still, how is she surprised?
I picture it on an acoustic guitar, right?
Okay.
Coffee house.
You have one of those.
I do. And I started singing her lyrics. And I'm like, you can't laugh because I was like, I'm very self-conscious. I'm a very serious artist. And she, I started singing it to her, and then she started like thinking the song was about her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. That's how I got my name.
And I'm just like, this is why I don't share my art. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Carly Simon.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Now sing the song.
Okay, you have to imagine slow
The stream
strumming.
of piss. I get it.
Imagine the piss right there.
Right.
Imagine the stream of piss.
Here it is. I'm imagining the stream of piss.
It's not squirt. It's pee. What else could it be? She just peed the bed. It'd be grosser if you were giving her head. Dun, 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 dun. Smell it. Like, and she goes, I did not. What are you talking about? I went, it's not about you. This is why I can't share. So
Yeah, because I am having a creative moment.
I know. I'm opening up. And she goes, you can't have that at 4:03.
2 minutes after we had sex.
Yes. So like, I'm trying to share. I'm trying to be honest. I'm like, I wrote it. It's a coffee house jam, man.
Yeah, you had to. Yep, I get it. I liked it. I think you got something there.
So, if anybody plays acoustic guitar and wants, you just scroll up.
Say the
Yeah, you
Oh,
scroll
look
up.
at that. America? Oh my God, hold on.
This guy's great. This guy's so good.
This is
him.
is the best TikToker. This
Yes.
is your best TikToker.
I know, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is so good.
This is it. This is the one to.
And I think it's a good one to finish on. And I think we might see our boy that plays music, that harmonizes to.
Oh.
Is.
Oh, you might have been going.
God damn it!
I know that thing is.
You stop opening the door with all these lights in here. It's like they're like it's a disco.
All the bugs do come in. That is true.
All right, best TikToker ever.
Here he is.
America? Instead, it's a freaking war zone.
The only way you do it.
America? Instead, it's a freaking war zone.
Okay, I don't know how he eats corn dogs, but
he
I
got
go
a-
in. I
he
go in
got-
on a corn
no,
dog.
but he got
to the stick. To the stick. The stick though worries me. I am concerned. I will.
Watch. Look how deep he goes on this corn dog. It's unnecessary. Like he goes.
No. He didn't even get to the stick. I feel like that's a deep throating
went
area
straight to the stick.
on the corn dog. You
Straight
like
to the
go. I like to go to the stick.
Cup in the mustard.
Instead, it's a freaking war zone.
All right. Screw it. They're getting one more.
Well, here I am in the yard. I'm fucking chilling back here. I just heard thump, thump. What the fuck was that? So I look over in the yard. I see an iguana laying on its back. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they weren't
you see
fucking
this?
joking, huh? So come back here. Fucking one iguana. 2 iguanas. There's another one, but when I went to pick him up, he fucking scattered. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place them like this, so they're fucking. And then when they wake up, one of them's gonna be pissed, because they're probably both males, to be honest. And they're gonna be mighty upset when they wake up. You know? I wouldn't be too thrilled if I woke up and there was another male on top of me like that. I know they won't. Look, their eyes are open. They know what's going on. They see it happening, but they cannot change it. They can't change it. They have no choice. They have to submit to what I'm doing for them. That's amazing. Enjoy your day, fellas. Enjoy your day.
How did a guy from Southie end up living in a place where there's just a napping iguanas?
Well, like if it gets too cold, if the temperature drops too suddenly, they can't regulate, and all of a sudden they fall out of the trees.
So are these trees in Massachusetts?
I assume he's in Florida. That's Florida grass. You know that's Florida grass.
Yeah, but we don't like. Okay, I am from Florida, where it's not like iguanas are, are just part of the fauna.
You're first off, you're from Crestview. Shut the fuck up.
It's Lower Alabama, correct?
Alabama. Yeah, you're not in the right part. You're not where I'm talking about.
Where the natural habitat of the iguana?
Of the
Is
iguana?
that what, South Florida or is it Central Florida? Iguana. Iguana. Iguana.
Fucking start shit with me. That was fucking hilarious. The guy's a true legend. Seems a little homophobic, but
a little homophobic.
Yeah, he's dancing in homophobia, but like it was kind of like you could tell like he was trying to be respectful, but he's like, I'm still gonna do this fucking thing I'm about to do.
Where are iguanas from? All right, hold on. I'm going back to the chat.
Iguana.
They'll explain this to me.
They know better than us.
Where? No, not guano.
Guano.
Why, chat? Why? Where are iguanas from? It's not Orlando.
Iguana again. Yeah, they're all over Orlando.
No, okay. Then they escape from people's apartments.
Yeah, and then they've thrived. Not well. Clearly, they fall out of the trees,
which would make them really easy prey for the alligators.
Do you even hear yourself sometimes?
Okay, well, some of these things that I say are true, and some of the things that you imagine are weird. The true thing is alligators will eat a sleeping iguana.
Yeah, sure, but iguanas clearly fuck.
It's kind of like you have sex, like
right a hit song right after.
Alarm goes off at 4 a.m.
Classic coffee
there
house
you and the
song.
old lady are.
You know what my new thing is gonna be? I'm gonna go just bring the acoustic guitar up and put it next to the side of the bed. I'm like, I don't know what 4 a.m. is gonna look like to you, but I know 4 or 3 inspiration's gonna hit. I got my
this time the old 6-string is gonna be handy.
I got the recorder right here. Lay down some fresh roll over, catch a couple Z's, go make some bacon for the babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, beep,
Yep.
nipples, beep,
Yep.
nipples.
Writing a song about that sloppy girlfriend you wish you had.
I'm also very honest right afterwards, so I tell her all my secrets, and then she's like, just stares at me like, you should stop. Stop.
God, I hope they didn't put another kid in me because
yeah,
this
so
needs
dumb.
to end.
They're so dumb. I have such dumb genetics that I have to fight over to win.
No, look, your daughter got like the best of both of you, like her looks and brain and your
sarcasm. Charming disposition. Cool demeanor. You can fill it in. Yes, friend.
It is
what
thin.
The fuck?
It is thin.
What is? Goddamn, how long you struggled?
I will say, your son spit an image.
It painfully hurts me how I go when I'm explaining to Brittany why he's doing what he's doing. Like, no, when I was a kid, this is why I would do this. I'm like, because I was a piece of shit. And like, I look at him like, I deserve this. My wife doesn't deserve this.
She was on television.
She gets a little fat pat that she gets to just. I don't know. She was well liked. She was dating a Hawks player.
Holy shit! It's Lord Vega.
What up, Lord Vega? My other Jaeger brother.
Somebody with talent stumbled in here. Oh my god!
I did.
Everybody.
I did stumble in here. Lord Vega, you missed my acoustic rendition.
Do you want to rehash your song since you didn't get to hear it? Go ahead. Go on. Maybe you can make a
It's
video
not
for it.
squared.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's P. What else could it be? She just peed the bed. It'd be grosser if she give you head. Ding, 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 ding. Smell it.
Get Lord Vega to produce you a video, because, dude, seriously.
I hate that my art just seems to be like just flooding away and like no one's getting it.
No, I got it. I soaked it all into my brain box. It's all in here.
Yeah.
All into the wrinkles right in here in my brain.
And the problem is it's kind of an earworm.
The thing, it'll show up. It will show up.
It'll be on the lips of babes.
Yep. Yep. It'll probably get me slapped.
Wrap the
It's
baby.
like Fergie and Jesus had a
I'm
baby.
sure I can do like a second word, something about like saran wrap or something. I don't know. I'll get something.
Oh, man. Look, if you guys don't know.
Dental dam, don't
Look,
stop.
We haven't been on here a long time. And so it's a bunch of people, old heads from back in the day, who are in here. So surely all of you know Vega. But
Vega.
he's like, I got that AE boner for him. You know what I mean?
Well, when we finally found somebody else that like overproduces for no reason,
For no reason.
gave me such a YouTube boner for him.
He's like, I got this one.
And then we
joke.
met him, and he was like, "Let's do Jaeger." I'm like, "We're the only other
I know,
motherfuckers
dude.
that drink Jaeger."
I was like, now kiss.
I'll lay with Vega.
Vega's
like,
the best.
like an iguana.
Like, we're at a party filled with.
I want to be with him.
We're at a party filled with like famous and popular YouTubers, and Vega stole the show. He stole the show.
It's tough. You start to realize all these famous and popular YouTubers are really boring.
They
Find the cool guys. They're probably not as popular. Best party people you've ever fucking met.
Yep. But they're popular with the right people. Like Vega's got the right friends. He's got the people who know that his shit is overproduced.
Well, he's less abrasive as we are. Like,
That's true. He's also way more likable. That's true. I love Vega. So good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll get to do some Jaeger at a party.
if we start paying attention
Sometime
to the dinner tubes again, I'm sure we could see some of these
I
people.
still pay attention. I still pay attention.
I mean, I'm friends with Chris Reagan on some of these things. Like he'll ignore us every time we see him. Like he acknowledges we exist, but he ignores us. He keeps us at arm's distance because I think he feels like
Vegas got a good podcast now too.
Yeah, I know. Also, who's our other buddy? Oh God, what the fuck was it?
I don't remember.
Nerd City with
Yeah.
Colossal's crazy. They do their shit.
Yeah.
They're good.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting one. Colossal's always funny.
Yeah, I like Colossal.
Yeah, he's got a fancy voice.
He does have a fancy voice.
Secret to success on YouTube: fancy voice.
There's our problem.
Yep.
There it
Also,
is.
we only had 3 jokes. That was another problem. All right. So anyway, are we done? Are we
did
wrapping
it.
this fucking
did
shit up?
We did the thing. We did
Okay.
all the stuff,
We did the things you want to do. Then we sucked off Vega for a minute, and
which is the way I like to finish every time.
yeah. So now we can get back to writing fucking sweet songs on our acoustic guitars.
I'm a bit of a squirter myself. So yeah, let's bang one out on the Git fiddle. And well, thanks everyone for showing up.
Yeah,
you
look,
you were
thanks.
too good to us.
We wanted to get together and drink.
Easy enough.
Did
that.
Pat's wife literally texted me and say, "Will you please get him out of the house?"
She wants me bad. She's like, he won't put down the acoustic guitar. He's just saying horrible things.
She did though, and that's why you're seeing us in the same room.
And then she even asked, she goes, "Hey, on the 24th, are you guys doing another live stream?" I'm like, "Well, we haven't really set up for like every 2 weeks or anything. We're just going to do it. It's going to be on Fridays when we do it, once a month, every 3 weeks, something like that."
I'm
She
good
goes,
next Friday and the
"Well,
24th.
Next
I think.
Friday is my birthday.
Oh wait,
And then my
you
party's
have
on Saturday.
The party's on Saturday. Okay, yeah.
Well, it's not a birthday party. It's a Life, the Universe, and Everything party. I'm just having it.
Why are you so difficult? He's turning 42, everybody. If you couldn't figure it out.
Couldn't find a mariachi band.
Oh my god.
I'm
He
so
did. We
upset.
went to a Mexican restaurant.
And I accosted the waitress trying to get a mariachi band.
Yeah, and
She was so scared.
Yeah, because I think she was just a waitress at a Mexican restaurant and not necessarily like from a barrio.
There's no way. The day one that I start working at a Mexican restaurant with my Spanish, there's no way I'm not immediately like, who's the in-house mariachi we have?
How may I meet them?
I've told you the story about my wife and I going on our honeymoon to Mexico.
Mexico.
And she basically all inclusive, as you should.
Yeah.
And so it was basically a week of just being trashed.
Right.
From like sun up, sundown, trashed.
Real test for a new marriage.
We get done with party brunch, wander out to the pool. We go over to the towel hut. There are 3 people that work at the resort there. They're all speaking amongst themselves and not English. And she walks up and with this like air of confidence, like so white girl, walks up. She goes, "Can we get 2 towels?" And they're just like looking at her like, what the fuck? And they just, you know, so they have their like go-to like fuck with the guest thing with like, no English. And she goes, and like, she goes,
no.
And I'm sitting there like,
don't do it. Don't do it, Brittany. Don't do what I think you're about to do.
I'm immediately like, oh, they're fucking with her.
Do not
and I'm kind of smiling. And she goes, oh, okay. Can we get dose? And then she freezes. And she suddenly realized she was so confident with the dose. Dose?
Yeah, that was my part.
And then realized that she ran into the,
Do I add an O?
Do I add an A or los at the end? Like, what do I do to get towels? She just goes, dose? Towels. All of us were laughing. It was so funny. But from that day forward, we are like, oh, es toallas. Dos toallas. And I will, on my deathbed, I won't be able to tell who anybody is, won't recognize my children, but I will tell you, dos toallas. Like, tell me off, children. I have squirted.
Oh gosh.
Right, Vega? He saw where that was going. All right.
This guy gets it.
You guys.
All right. Look.
Did you ever put the outro on, or did we only have the intro?
The outro is like 3 years old. So I'm going to run it because I haven't made a new one for our one Patreon supporter. Thank you, Mickey.
She's doing
for the $1. We appreciate it because then he only has to pay how much every month for Adobe?
All the rest.
All the rest minus your $1. So thank you. Do appreciate that.
Shadow can here. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Look, like I said, this is all old heads. Nobody wandered in here who is under 30.
Yeah.
None of them. No one. No one.
Yep.
Also, literally everyone in here got burned by that keck thing.
I didn't even care about the keck thing, and I ended up being the prince of keck.
keep throwing enough fake Nazi parties. And eventually...
real Nazis start showing up.
True. Oh, well. 2015 was a good time. All right, everybody.
We went longer than I wanted, but we got some good yolks in there.
Did we?
Y'all...
We'll see. Wait. What is happening up there? What's happening over here? Do you see that? Did you press a button? What is happening there?
Did we start memeing again?
Did we?
No, you bumped it back.
Oh, god damn. Okay. Jesus Christ.
You
I'm
somehow
sorry.
you
I'm
somehow
sorry.
rolled it back.
I've had some cocktails.
All right.
I've had some cocktails.
All right.
Anyway,
so
we'll see you next time, and we'll be better prepared
make
because
sure
I'm going to produce.
You click the bell notification.
Oh,
so
God.
when we go live, because we don't know when it's going to be, when we go live.
They clearly have. You know how deep in the YouTube rabbit hole you have to be to find us?
I've got to say,
like,
I've got to
they
say
have
the thing.
something.
Don't stop me from saying the things.
Okay, pretend you're a YouTuber. Come on, lean in here and do the thing.
Please click the subscribe button. Go down, click the bell notification so you know when we go live. We love you. We miss you. Like and comment.
It's like, share, and subscribe. Like,
don't. I already said subscribe though.
Okay, fair enough. A comment I get. Who gives a shit about the algorithm?
Don't drink the squirt.
All right. Good night, everybody.
This one?
No, that was a trap for you that you never took.
I asked you about it earlier. I wanted to push it so bad.
Okay, I'm going to push it. Let's see what it does. It starts a countdown for 1 minute. So if somebody's getting long-winded or telling a story that's going
Is
too
it to
long,
wrap it up, B?
Sort of. I don't necessarily want to wait a minute. But what will happen, no matter what we're playing here, if we're playing the
my
outro.
God. Can you look at the time? Because you're talking too much right now. What's the 1?
I got 40 seconds.
If I push the 1, what happens? Is that a trap for me too?
That's just page 1. It's page 1.
That means I've been pushing
Just,
the button.
okay, it doesn't do anything. It just tells you what page you're on of all of our many production buttons. I do love that. All right, we did learn that. Anyway, go to our Patreon. Go to our not Patreon, Discord, and play video games with us. I'm gonna go up there and play some.
What's the recommended amount of dedicated RAM I should have to a server?
That's what the end is?
It's the payoff.
There you go. All
right. So go to our Discord. Come play some Fortnite with us. Destiny 2's the next version coming out here very soon. We also like to play some Counter-Strike 2, but mostly we like to just play video games and talk shit, and we like having people play video games with us. So and yada yada yada, blah blah blah.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I don't think I ever made a button for it.
You never did the button.
All right, here it is. Here's the credits from 3 years ago. Look at this shit.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yep. It was a disaster. We did know that. This is a cool logo.
I actually really do like it. You did a great job.
It's cool.
Oh, it's called Poisonous, and the spider's actually venomous.
All right. Poisonous and venomous. No, they're not synonymous. I drank a lot. I haven't drank as much.
You did good.
Like, I feel flushed.
Yeah, me too.
Like, my neck is hot. Got a hot neck.
Was it the squirt song?
That was good. I like the squirt song. To be honest.
Yeah, the squirt. Oh, I fixed it.
All right, well, look, this was fun. So what a fun date that your wife allowed us to be on. Thought we had a nice date, and I appreciate your wife for allowing us to have it. And I'm glad your mother was here to watch.
Your mother.
Yeah, I bet she does. I bet she enjoys that as well. She never wakes up at 4 a.m. Oh, let's say
when you go Yiddish, it's hilarious.
Yeah, damn it. I hate when I'm like this. All right, well, it's good to see everybody. People are old too. They make fun of me for being old while they continue to age.
They got old themselves.
Yeah. It's funny now. I mean, old now. I actually love pepper and rice pudding, which I can't really understand the difference between the two.
One's rice and one is not.
I don't understand what.
All right, thanks everybody. I love you guys.